Hello, everyone. This is Jim Okrzinski with your Week 11 screencast video. So, as we wrap up essay number 3, the final drafts are due tonight along with the blog post. We're going to be moving into our last unit. It's getting close to the end of the semester. Our last unit, Unit 4, is going to be our Weebly ethnography. Ethnography is a cultural investigation into a group, subgroup, or social group. So as I move over to the course units, you'll see that the Unit 4 ethnography unit has opened up. Here we go. The term ethnography has really become a significant ingredient in our current cultural landscape. As it says here in the overview, over the past 10 to 15 years, the reality show has reshaped television. I'm sure everybody might be familiar with Jersey Shore or any of the Housewives television show. Actually, these groups are just illustrated through their subculture and how they see themselves in the world, and that's really what is ethnography. So, be sure to read through some of the material that we have this week in the unit. I'll talk a little bit about that in a minute. Our objectives for this unit are as follows: to identify local cultures, subcultures, and social groups, analyze and interpret qualitative information, apply features of ethnography and how a culture, subculture, social group sees itself in the world, and to describe the features of an ethnographic investigation and compose an essay or multimodal project. So, for this particular unit, you will be composing or building, I should say, a Weebly web page. So this week I have the readings, the ethnography readings here, a link to a interesting and basic article posted by UPenn on what is ethnography. And believe it or not, for this unit, just to give you some background on ethnography, Wikipedia has an accurate site. I've done quite a few ethnographies, both as a student, a grad student, and also as an instructor. I think the section about ethnography is quite complete. So please click through in the link. You want to look at the introduction, the history and meaning, forms of ethnography, features, ethnography as method. It's always quite interesting to be an observer of culture, and I think everyone would find this a little bit of a departure and interesting type of an assignment. So just to briefly go over the essay assignment, and maybe just cover in a quick example. What you are going to do is you are going to pick your favorite musical genre, whether it be rap, hip hop, classic rock, country. Doesn't matter what your particular genre is. In many ways, it's the music you grew up with, the music you listen to. And we're going to take a little look into the way artists and fans define that genre of music. So you're going to build one web page, and it's going to contain 5 sections, from the background and historical information to the ethnographic information. You'll use artifacts, which will be like songs and videos, along with fashion and jewelry and language to help build your cultural investigation into a genre of music. And then lastly, you'll have a bit of a reflection there. So just so that you're aware of the assignment, I'm going to cover this, like I said, in great detail. Here is an example of a Weebly ethnography. This particular student was a big fan of ska. If you're unfamiliar, it's Jamaican roots, and never heard of it before this student decided to build the web page here, this Weebly web page on ska. It's got all his videos and information about ska as a genre of music. In fact, you can see here Bob Marley is on an interview talking about the different types of Jamaican music, and he talks about ska. Some of the more recent interpretations of ska has also been included in this website. I have basically provided 3 different examples you can look at for some sort of an idea of what it is, what the assignment is. And I should say, I want to remind everybody that this is just examples. One is not any better than the others. Every example has its great points and its shortcomings, but just to give you an overview of what the assignment will look like. So for this week for the readings, um, what is ethnography? The Wikipedia article on about ethnography, and we'll have future screencast videos to show how to build a Weebly, and I'll cover the assignment in much more detail. So, if you have any questions on where we're going, please send me an email. Good luck.